the media is starting to admit what I've been saying for a long time. That Rotten Tomatoes does not matter. It doesn't. Because Rotten Tomatoes is just a bunch of woke critics anyways, giving garbage movies like Gretel and Hansel and Charlie's Angels 10 out of 10s, okay? Rotten Tomatoes is basically the joke of the movie industry, okay? They go out and protect Disney movie after Disney movie after Disney movie. Having a bunch of bot reviews saying that more people like Wilson and Mrs. Evil on average than The Dark Knight. It's just absolutely ridiculous when the actual consensus is 50-50 like the critics. And let's not forget the Rise of Skywalker is frozen 86%. Is it still frozen? Okay, so let's look it up. Rise of Skywalker. So the Rise of Skywalker. Okay, is it still frozen? Is it still frozen at 86% after all this time? Oh, it still is. It still is to this day. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes scores do not matter because all Rotten Tomatoes does is rig scores for Disney, rig scores for garbage like, Tony Dark Fate, okay? But something people actually like, they don't give a crap, okay? They rig scores for the garbage movies, okay? They've changed the audience scores so always Disney gets high scores because they don't want to Disney doesn't want to have another Dumbo again will completely flopped, okay? Because I bet people will rather have their own actual opinions on that. I won't be surprised if the Lion King remake and all the other movies are much more lower than they actually are. Okay, the Rise of Skywalker especially, okay? They don't want Star Wars or Rise to stay with. I won't be surprised if Rotten Tomatoes helped Rise of Skywalker's box office more than hurt it, but. When attempt to discuss a film or TV so strange so weakness, they might call attention to the Sith direction of cast of project values, which are all very valid components to praise or criticize. I basically discuss a TV show or movies strange based off how I like them. I don't base them based off the 5 people on Twitter and the Poopy Tomato score, because the Poopy Tomato score is absolutely stupid, okay? Because they'll pop up movies like Batwoman, Charlie's Angels, which had the same score, which has a 52%, which is way too high for a movie like that. Dark Fate has a higher score than Joker. Captain Marvel has a 38%. It's just absolutely ridiculous, okay, with Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes as a company is harmless for comparing data from critics. The only harm it causes in the way of movie fans that utilize the data for an argument. More especially Disney fanboys, saying that The Lion King is actually amazing. And, the scores for that movie is... When most people who watch the remake of The Lion King know it's a pile of garbage with trash on top. But also, basically, while might seem straightforward, not so if I was paused. So by now, less than farting. 1 out would make it a 3 out of 5, might define be positive. But then we have the whole, it's like the whole Joker controversy. They give Marvel movies a 3 out of 10 called positive, but then they go give, garbage, like Captain Marvel a 3 out of 5 and call it positive, but then they'll give Joker a 3 out of 5 and call it negative. It's just stupid, okay? Which is another variable that comes out of scores being calculated. Which trying to turn up some movie fans out the titles entirely because the site sucks, okay? And no, I don't think Batman vs Superman is the worst example, okay? The worst example is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker's frozen 86% audience score. They're always going after DC, okay? But Batman v Superman, I don't like Batman v Superman. I'm gonna move on for that one. Have always paid for a rivalry, but unimportant views from critic backlash from DC fans. But there's films about Marvel Wars attempted to attack those who enjoy DC movies at foolish Rotten Tomatoes scores to objective proof of its poor quality. But then we have scores like, Captain Marvel. The biggest one. Okay? They, the reason why the whole they're still calling fans who don't like the Captain Marvel movie toxic. Because they can't get over the fact that people don't like a fucking goddamn movie, okay? They can't get over the fact that we, as normal people, don't like Captain Marvel, don't like Charlie's Angels, don't like Us, don't like the Disney remakes, and don't like any of these woke piles of trash that they throw out at us, okay? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Look at Metacritic, it's at 2.5, okay? And Gretel and Hansel is absolutely abysmal as well, okay? But guess what? The critics called Gretel and Hansel a masterpiece because it's woke. It's woke. Gretel and Hansel is a masterpiece according to the critics because it's woke, okay? And yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is a joke. That's all it is, and that's all it ever will be. Until they realize that this needs to end. It's not just the critic scores, it's also the audience scores as well. And even the most infamous example, besides Captain Marvel and Doctor Who Season 12, is the completely frozen 86% of the Rise of Skywalker score. That's basically it. Goodbye.